Hey all, it's Antoinette back with another video, and today's video is an updated version of a Netflix binge watching recommendation video that I did last year or sometime 2 years ago. And I just wanted to give y'all what I've been binge watching on Netflix for the past few months, because there's never anything to watch or never anything that you think you need to watch. If you're new to my channel, I'm Antoinette. Like I said, I post videos whenever. Hope you enjoyed this and feel the need to subscribe and see more of my videos, and let's get right into that. What Happened to Monday is a dystopian movie about the world in, I think, 2046, where septuplets are born in a society that you are only allowed to have one child, like kind of like the China rule where you're only allowed to have one child. So these septuplets are born and they have to be hidden by their grandfather, and each day they can only go out on the day they were born. So there's 7 days in the week and they were named after each day, and they can only go out on that day. And once they're older, Monday goes missing, so they have to figure out what happened to their sister. This movie was a wild ride from start to finish. I cannot tell y'all how much I enjoyed it. It was so good to watch, so good to just see what was unraveling, and I enjoyed it. And the actress that played all of the sisters, she was incredible. I really give her a 10 out of 10 on this movie, and I'll probably watch it again sometime soon. Okay, the next show, I really did not want to watch this, but One Day at a Time is the bomb. It has just been renewed for season 3. It is about a Cuban family living in America. The mom is single and she's raising her 2 children with her mother and her neighbor. They help her, and this is a very people of color driven show, meaning it's very inclusive of everyone, and it's an all-around feel-good show, and it has an LGBT character in it, so I think you should go watch it. It's definitely a 10 out of 10. I definitely will consider watching both seasons again until season 3 comes out, so I hope you do enjoy that too. The next show, I scrolled over this a couple of times thinking about watching it, but in the end it won and I watched it. It's called Atypical. I think Michael Rappaport is a star of the show. I think that's his name. This show is about a teenager with autism deciding that he wants to date, and he decides that he's ready to date. And so this is basically chronicles of his life finding a girlfriend and how his family reacts to that. And I think Netflix is doing really good with its original shows, being inclusive of everyone. And I really hope you guys like this one, because this is the one I recommend the most, because it kind of gives you insight into what people with autism, the way they function or the way they think. And it's also kind of comedy filled because Sam, the lead character, is kind of funny. So I really hope you guys like that one too. The next is 7 Seconds, which is about a family whose 17-year-old son is killed in a car accident, and unbeknownst to them, he was killed by a police officer and he was left for dead. So now they're trying to figure out how to cope with the loss of their son while also trying to find out who his killer is. And I think it's 10 episodes. Regina Hall is in it, so that's pretty good. And it's just an all-around, I won't say feel good because you don't feel good watching it, but it's one of those drama-filled shows that you can't stop watching. So I definitely would recommend for you to watch that, just like I recommend for you to watch all of these other shows. The next one is Fuller House. Now I know this has been out since like 2016, but I really recommend you watch this show because it's just so fun to see how the family has grown, how Michelle, she's not even in the show, why did I say her, how Stephanie and DJ have grown, Kimmy Gibbler, to see like all of our favorite characters grown up and dealing with their own things and having kids, and then seeing our old characters from the 80s, you know, the original characters, to see them is just so fun to watch. I think that is a great thing that they're doing by bringing it back. Really sad that Mary-Kate and Ashley are not here, but I mean, it's still a feel-good show without them. The one I'm currently binging right now, I'm on like episode 6 of the 2nd season, is A Series of Unfortunate Events, which if you guys have read the book by Lemony Snicket, I don't know if that's his real name, but the show and the books, I think there's a movie out too, are about children, 3 orphans whose parents have died in a fire, and they have to go live with, I think, their uncle Olaf, but he basically is trying to steal their fortune that their parents left them. So basically they're going each episode is from foster home to foster home, and basically that's what they're doing the entire time, is trying to escape him, which is really fun because I really enjoyed the books when I was younger. I had the video game, so this I really enjoyed binging. I won't give any spoilers because I haven't watched the full season 2, but there are 2 seasons out now on Netflix, so you can go and watch that. Go ahead and comment down below if you've watched this or if you're going to watch it, and you can DM me on Instagram and Twitter. I'll link those down below so you can basically talk about it with me. The very last show I'm going to recommend to you is called On My Block. This show was basically not promoted by Netflix a lot. I only heard about it through people on Twitter, and it's about, I think, 4 or 5 teens and their time in high school. The cast is all people of color, and I really enjoy it because it is relatable to my life. You know, it is relatable to a lot of people's lives, and I just really enjoy how they tell the story of the children, or the teens, I guess. So I hope you guys watch that. Alright, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you go and binge until your heart's content. And I hope you really subscribe if you liked what I was showing you, or if you liked my personality. I mean, my hair just got stuck. But see you next time.